Alright guys, today is the tricep at home workout using dumbbells only. So you need to grab those set of dumbbells that you need to work with. I'm going to take you through 5 top exercises that you can do at home to really build those triceps at home. If you're one that does biceps all the time, make sure you're doing triceps instead, because if you didn't know already that the largest portion of the arm is built with your triceps, hitting the lateral, the medial and the rear part of the tricep heads. They're the ones that are really going to give you that size in the arms. If you're really trying to fill into your t-shirt, your clothes, you really want to build the bigger biceps itself. The visual comes from the actual tricep head increasing the size of your arm. So make sure you're getting those tricep exercises in, and I'm going to go through each one of those variations that you can use, hitting each of those heads, which I'll explain through this workout video. So why don't you join me, follow me in this tricep video right now as I go through the first exercise. Grab a dumbbell that you can work with, going into an overhead dumbbell extension. I'm going to do this in a seated position. You can also do this standing depending on the height you have in your room. And this is actually going to focus more on the lateral and the medial part of your tricep here. So just taking that grip underneath, so get the thumbs around the dumbbell underneath, get a good solid grip, and keep those elbows in. So make sure you're not flaring them out, keep them pushed in, and then get that dumbbell as far as down as you can, so you get that full extension all the way through those elbows, and then pushing all the way up. Alright, so we're going for 10 reps on each of the exercises. So literally once you complete 10, we're going to just move straight into the next exercise, just taking a very short rest. So give yourself like 15 seconds. If you need that little bit more, then you take a little bit more and then move straight into the next one. So the next exercise we're moving into is the bench dips. So for this exercise, if you haven't got a bench, you can do it on a sofa, grab a couple of chairs or anything you can find around the height of your knees. That will just work great for the exercise, so you don't have that too much depth to go down. And if you can do more than 10 repetitions, also grab that dumbbell. You're going to put that here closest to your hips on the thighs and then coming forward. Also the exercise, you want to make sure you're bringing those hands close as you can towards that line of your shoulders, so they're not too far apart. And you want to keep your knuckles facing forward, get a good grip on what object you have, and then you just want to go down just as far as enough to feel those triceps. You don't want to go all the way down where you start feeling that extra stretch and pull into the shoulders. Just staying away from that so you don't get any pain in your shoulders. All right, so just completing 10 repetitions. This one you're going to feel that you're going a little bit on all 3 heads, and actually going to feel a little bit more emphasis on the rear head when you're doing these dips. Now we're just going to move into the next exercise. Again, take some short rest if you need so. So we're taking it to the floor and doing some reverse grip skull crushers. Grab yourself a mat if you need one. I'm going to go slightly with a lighter set here. So lying on your back. Going to fully extend the arms out here. We're focusing just on the rear head itself, on the triceps, which brings the largest portion of the arm. So you're going to turn your wrists out. So you've got your knuckles facing away from you, palms facing in, and trying to keep that straight line all the way through the arms. And you just want to bend through the elbows and extend through, so you're not rocking your arms back and forward. So bring those weights down. Line up with the forehead. Breathe out at the top. All right. Completing 10 repetitions. We're going to keep it down here on the floor. Take that 15 seconds minimum. If you need a little bit more, take a bit more, and then we move on to the next one. We're doing the same type of movement, but doing a hammer form skull crusher. So I'm going to go straight into that one. Same position. Hands up straight again. Keep those straight line from the shoulder up. And this time, you're having your knuckles facing out to the side, palms completely inwards, and going into a hammer skull crusher. So bringing the ends of those dumbbells now towards your shoulders, all the way down, so you get that full extension. And this is working now into the lateral head of your triceps. 10 reps. All right, feeling that one now. You're going to start feeling those triceps. You don't even have to go so heavy with the weights, just the fact that you're going in from one tricep exercise to another. You're going to find some real quick fatigue in those. And this time, staying down on the floor, one more exercise. Now into that fifth one, we're going to go into the close grip press. So this one's a more compound-based exercise, which I definitely recommend, which obviously gives you a little bit more stimulus into the muscle to push it rather than doing the isolated movement. So it's a great exercise to really push out and build and force those triceps to come out. So we're going to go with a much heavier load here. Compound exercises, you can always push that a little bit extra. So grab yourself a heavier set. After taking that rest, going straight in for another 10 reps. Let's get lying on the back. Bring those weights up, lock them in together, so keep it in a closed grip. This time, leveling up the position, the dumbbells with your chest. So instead of a shoulder line, slightly bring your arms forward. So that end of the dumbbell here is lining up with your chest. So bring it down and extend through. All right, completing those 10 reps makes up those 5 exercises. All right. So that is it for the home tricep dumbbell home workout. That is 5 great exercises that you can do at home to build your triceps. Should take you no more than 5 minutes to get through that first round. You want to complete a total 15 minutes of this total arm tricep workout. So go ahead and do 2 more rounds of the exact same exercises to complete that total 15 minutes. You want to get this in at least once or twice a week so you can sufficiently grow that muscle and really build those triceps. And don't forget, you need a great diet regime as well to make sure that you are building those muscles, repairing those muscles to help them grow. So that is it. Show some love and support for the channel by hitting the like button. Also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also let me know what you'd like to see in the next video by commenting down in the section below. But that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next video.